Hi everyone, my name is Abel Gray Cantoma. I'm from GREYTEST Design Consults. This is my WhatsApp contact. You can reach me on this number or call me. Okay. Today I'm going to be showing you general arrangement for a 5-bedroom duplex. Okay, I'm going to actually be taking you through that process. I have done a lot of videos on general arrangement. Okay, so let me quickly take you through this process. Let me go to 2 vertical. Okay, so this is a drawing I got from the architect. So this is actually the ground floor, while this is the first floor. Okay, you can see I have a balcony here, balcony, entrance foyer. Okay, so the one you always have at the top is the balcony. Please take note, the one down is either entrance or veranda. That's how they name it. Okay, so anyone that is suspended, the one at the floor, at the top, okay, is the balcony. Please take note of that. So one thing you must always take notes here is the staircase area. So that should be your reference point. The staircase area should be your reference point. So quickly I'm going to take out all of this that I know I don't need for my structural design. Remember, you always take out doors, windows. Okay, so sorry, I always like to copy and have like a duplicate copy, because I will always go back to make reference to the architectural drawing. So like you always take out your doors, your windows, you close every opening. Okay, there should be no opening in your drawing. Lay off. Out. Okay, I have to delete this manually and keep selecting them one by one to delete, which is going to consume much of my time, but I don't have a choice. Okay, take out this vegetation, it's not useful. Okay, you delete all the doors, delete all the windows, and close all the openings. Okay, yeah, so same thing you do for here, for this. Okay, let me see if I can isolate this. ISO. Oops, yeah, all in the same layer. That's sad. It's going to make my work much more tougher. Okay, I have to manually delete all these dimensions one by one. No problem. only thing I'm going to leave is the walls, and then probably some of the columns that was specified by the architect, like this. This is for aesthetical purpose, so I'm going to leave them, and then run my design. Okay. Okay, I need this too. Okay, I'm going to join this with this and this. Take this out. Since this is actually coming straight, like I said in the previous videos, I always don't like to have lines broken. Okay, I just want it straight. Let it come as a single line. It makes your work much more easier and even faster. Okay, I always like to check the entire span from here to here. Okay, you can see it's not a very large span. This is the original architecture, the sit out, the store. Okay, you can see even these walls are 150, which are actually non-load bearing walls. Okay, these walls are not bearing load. This is, where is this wall? I can't find it. I think this should be okay. It's also 150. Okay, this area is a bit similar to what I have the other time on the previous tutorial I did on on general arrangements. Like I said, two engineers cannot have the same general arrangement. Okay, so you may do your own separately or differently. Yours may be more economical than mine, or it may be more costly than mine. So that is just it. Sorry, I want to join these lines together. This one together with this. So if I take out this one, 115. What do I have here? A dining. Okay. Okay, let me join this with this first. I think this should work. You can see I deleted this wall, okay, just to make it more economical. But you can decide to leave it if you want. But I'm sure this is also going to be safe. This is 1390. The span is not that bad. $4635. This span is also not that bad. So let's see what we have up here. Dressing room, WC. Okay, this will work perfectly. I'm sure it will work. It will work. Okay. Ante room, visitors toilets. Okay, okay, yeah, I'm having a wall that is coming this way straight. This is actually not a wall here. Okay, I think here we have all this sliding kind of door. Okay, so it's not the same with this. This should be like a door, like a glass door. Let me extend this wall because I think I have a wall here. Okay, this one, let me have it this way. Okay, let's see how large this is. Oh, 5,400. $150. Let's just proceed to other part of the drawing. Like I said, it requires some kind of critical thinking, and it boils down to your experience, your site experience, and then your design experience over the years. Okay, we're almost there. So this one is going to be a bit more critical than the other one we did in the previous video. Okay, so I'm going to take out this wall and make this a single panel. Out this and extend this. Okay, let me check the span from here down to this place. So what I will do is to make this a 230 block beam, rather 75. That is now offset 115. Okay. Moving gradually. Okay, good. All right, let me edit this one and see what I have. I'll extend this one. Okay. Okay, I think the external walls, the shape are kind of similar for the ground floor and the first floor. So I think we don't have a cantilever. I'm not sure, but we have to check. So sometimes if you are not very clear with the drawing, you have to ask the architect to send you the elevations, if possible even the 3D drawing, okay, so that's for you to have a clearer picture of whatever you are doing. So it takes experience too to be able to actually interpret the drawing properly. So the moment you don't even understand the drawing, the structural design will most likely be more like you are doing nonsense. So you must make sure you understand the drawing properly. All right. Okay, I think we are almost there. Let me take out this wall and see what I'm going to have. Okay, I'm still going to copy this too. Copy this too. Let me find. Ground floor. First floor. So this is my ground floor, this is my first floor. So I want to check the relationship between the ground floor and the first floor in order for me not to actually, so in this case, that is where you get to know the columns that are continuous, the column that are actually going to stop at the ground floor, and all of that. So if you check this drawing very well, you discover that if we have a beam here, so it will actually make the first floor safe. We also have a beam here. Remember, the red color is the ground floor, the white color is the first floor. Okay, I have a beam here that comes straight, which is perfect. I have a beam here which is perfect. Here, yeah, I think this wall, let me delete the white that is up. Good, now you can see they are together. There is a wall, so this wall on the ground floor align with the one on the first floor. This one will also align because this is a 150, so I change it to 230 because the size of beam we are going to be using is 230 width of beam. Okay, so even if I take this out, this beam can take care of whatever wall that is coming here. Now if you check this, you see that this is actually a 150 size of wall, okay, which is actually non-load bearing walls. Okay, so while every other wall here actually align with each other, every other wall, you can see this white ones are on top of the red ones, which is good. That means all this wall at the ground floor and at the first floor, they are actually at the same position. Okay, so that means this architect actually knows what he's doing, because sometimes there are some architects that will give you some designs, oh my god, that you start cracking your brain and just thinking on how to actually arrange your structural members right. So I think, in my own opinion, I think this architecture is actually not that bad, based on the arrangement. I think this guy knows what he's doing. Okay, so here, because of this staircase, I have to close down this staircase area. Okay. Okay, you're coming this way. The whole thing is even contradicting each other. I don't understand what is going on here. Okay, whatever it is, this is actually your landing. Okay, so if you are coming this way, this is your landing. If you are climbing this way, this is also your landing. Okay, this is a landing here also for you to rest before you get here. Okay, let's see these white walls here. This white wall is coming. Okay, yeah, around this place here, around here we have, you can see this entire span is open here, but on the first floor here we have walls. But the good thing is that this wall is a 150 wall, which is okay. If you check the architectural drawing, what do we have around here? Okay, family living. Okay, so let me take out this and see. Okay, Ctrl Z. Here is closed. what do we have here? Okay, this is the ground floor. From the parlor direct, from the sitting room, you just climb the staircase. This staircase, you are seeing it in the sitting room. Okay, but on the first floor, here is actually a passage, which is okay, because these walls right now are definitely going to be, so whatever I'm using here is at my first floor level. Okay, so only that this place will appear as a drop beam. It's going to be a drop beam in the sitting room. Okay, the good thing about our present time is that we have POP these days, so they can take advantage of that drop beam and do some aesthetics for you there. Okay, so it will beautify it. So at the first floor level, when you are seeing the slab up, when you look up your headroom, you are going to see a drop beam here in the living room. So that drop beam is coming from around here. Okay, so that's exactly what we are going to have here, which is also a nice idea. So I can conveniently put my beam there. So let me just have a beam here at this. So let me offset 115. No, offset 75. Take this out, take this out, take this out, take this out, extend this, and now offset 115, up and down. All right, good. DLI. Okay. Take it from here. 3,000. This beam is also going to come out this way and like this in the living room. Well, so like I said, your general arrangements cannot be same with what I'm doing. If you have this plan right now, you may do your arrangements differently from what I'm doing. Okay, but the main thing is for your building to be safe. That is the first thing you put into consideration, is the safety of that building, and then try as much as possible to make it economical. You can see there are some walls I deleted, okay, which I feel around those areas we don't need any beam there. Okay, because if we add a beam there, it's going to incur more cost, but it's still going to be very, very safe. Okay, but it's going to incur a whole lot of cost. Okay, so as it is right now, I think in this little time, this is just the idea I think I have to come up with this general arrangement right now. But if you give it more time, you sit down and give it more time, you may find a more economical way to come up with the arrangement. Okay, but right now this is what I can think about this, my general arrangement. Okay, so this is my general arrangement at the floor level. Okay, so but at the ground level, which is this. We are going to be using this at the foundation layout. Okay, and then we are going to be using this at the floor level. Okay, so let me move this. So because this is actually what we are going to be having on the ground, but this is what we are going to be having at the first floor level when you have your floor beams. Okay, these are the beams we are actually going to be having, but these are the area we are going to dig underground, the foundation layout. I hope you understand the point I'm trying to make. Okay, so we may most likely have columns that are short, and then we'll most likely have columns that are only going to be in the first floor alone, and then we are definitely going to have columns that will continue all through. Okay, so around this area, definitely this column here, this one will continue all through. This one, this is at the first. Okay, this is my general arrangement. Okay, we don't have any of this here, so this is actually going to be only at the first floor level. So it boils down to your experience in design. Please, I will encourage you, lay your hands on as many architectural drawing that you can lay your hands on, in order for you to have a deeper insight. Okay, for you to be able to interpret architectural drawing properly. Okay, so it boils down to the interpretation. If you do not really know how to interpret archi drawing properly, you may get your structural layout wrong. Okay, so if you love what you're seeing, please just like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel. It's actually free. Click on the bell icon so as for you to get a notification whenever I post videos. I post videos like this on a weekly, sometimes on a daily, just to encourage as many that actually want to have a deeper insight of design. Okay, so I'm going to make this video as brief as possible. I may not take you all through, but the basic thing I needed you to understand, I believe that message has actually already been passed. Okay, so 3,000. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I can give these names: panel 1, panel 2, panel 3, panel 4, panel 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Let's see what we'll do here. If you feel like you want to learn from us, please DM me. We've covered structural designs and detailings, mechanical and electrical service drawings, architectural working drawings, both 2D and 3D drawings. We've covered all of that. We've covered road designs and water designs using up to 25 different softwares. Okay, so you can just DM me for us to guide you through the process. Okay, DM me, or you can actually call me. Okay, so if you love what you're seeing, please make sure you like this video. Just give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel. Is actually 100% free. Okay, please, I have covered a very wide range of designs on general arrangement. Okay, so please visit the YouTube channel in order for you to have a deeper insight. Okay, so like I said, on this I may not go very deep into this because of time. I just want this video to be as brief as possible. Okay, I want this video to be as brief as possible, but I believe the main information has already been passed.